Hey guys, it's John, and I want to spend some time on tactics. This is the day before Thanksgiving 2018, and some of you guys are going to be on the road or going to be on the road at Christmas, what have you. So we're going to just talk about things that come up when we're not in like in the groove, in the slot, right? And we're not meal prepping all the time, or we've got to be, we've got to be social, right? You've got to be able to enjoy your life. So. This is just the first in a bunch of videos I'm gonna do on like tactics, what to do when, you're not in your normal rigor. So, first thing is travel. Everybody's gonna travel from time to time. If you try to count every calorie, you're gonna lose your mind. And if you don't track anything and you're just super loosey-goosey, you're gonna lose your mind. So there's gotta be some kind of deal here in the middle. So I would say this. First thing, total energy load is going to be king here. We want to try to keep to our caloric load as much as possible. And if we can take a step further, I really want you to get good at being able to surmise your protein intake. Because if we can hit our protein goals and overall calories, although it might be carb heavy and less fat sometimes, and more fat sometimes and less carbs, whatever. As long as we hit our overall calorie impact and hit our protein grams as close as possible, you're gonna be okay. Okay, you may not see some of the, we may not keep trending the way we're trending, but you're gonna make it through, right? And that's all we want to do. We just want to survive the non-rigor times, right? So that's the best thing. So if you're in a car or you're traveling or whatever, you can still pre-pack. I mean, breakfast and lunch almost anywhere are the same, right? So if you figure out that you can eat at Chick-fil-A somehow with a grilled chicken, sandwich wrapped in lettuce or something like that, and stay away from the waffle fries, and you can find that except on Sundays, right? So you can figure that out, or you can pre-pack some stuff. And what will happen is, if lunch is pretty much the same, breakfast is pretty much the same, the differentiator is normally going to be like dinner. Okay, so there's a couple things you can do there too. Normally know where you're going to be going out for dinner. So you can research it, you can Google it. So you can go to the restaurant site itself. Their menu will be there. Hopefully it's going to be, have caloric values and macronutrient values on it for you. If not, it might be in MyFitnessPal or another nutrition journal that you're keeping. And you can do a lot of research, I think, before you go there, and you can kind of know what you're going to order and how much you're going to eat versus take home and all that kind of stuff. And that's I'll talk about that later. But do your research as much as you possibly can about where you're going to eat, and then make some good decisions based on that. Always have some protein on you. So bring protein with you at all times. What are good protein sources, right? So protein powders, obviously, jerky, and there's like those tuna packets or something like that if you'd like that. But keep some pure protein on you at all times. One, when you get hungry, it's going to satiate that, so you're not making bad decisions with Cheetos or something of that nature. It helps you hit your protein gram goal for the day pretty easily, and it just keeps you from making bad decisions. So do yourself a favor, keep an emergency pack of that kind of stuff in the car, in your backpack, whatever. Just break the glass in case of emergency. Try not to make that your go-to, but the thing that you can have when all else fails. That's your plan B, plan C. And finally, if you're staying in a hotel, unless it's just, bare bottom, if you call down, you can get a fridge or a microwave or both delivered to your room, usually no cost to you. So in that way, if you pre-pack some stuff and you've got it on ice or whatever, but it's not going to last the night, you can put it in the fridge, or you can cook it, you can take care of your prepared meals first thing in the morning by heating them up in the microwave. Anyway, that's what you do when you travel. Do the best you can. Make good decisions. Try to foresee what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be. Are you going to be at the airport? Are you going to be in a car? what types of fast foods or restaurants am I going to go to, to get my protein and veggie fix, and scout the route, is the best thing I can tell you. Because the more aware you are of what you're doing and what the plan is, the easier it's going to be for you to stay. Anyway, those are Travel 101 tactics. Hope it helps.